And now what Shah is basically telling all of these people that if you're growing tobacco, you can only sell it to this specific British company that paid him £15,000. And then if you're buying tobacco, you have to buy from this specific foreign company. Now, this actually creates a much bigger issue than Shah actually realizes, because since tobacco is so big, we have a lot of different parts of Iranian society come together. We have merchants who benefit from sales of tobacco come together, farmers come together, religious people come together, and even intellectual, which is like a growing class in Iran, like not super big, but they're still growing. They come together too, and they basically strike. They say, hey, we're not gonna put up with this. So this is not gonna fly. And we have the religious people, the clerics, issue a fatwa. Fatwa is basically like some religious declaration that everyone has to follow. I think it's the Shia Muslim thing, where the cleric basically says, according to this fatwa, anyone who smokes British tobacco is like committing a crime against God. Which is very, very effective, by the way, because fatwa is binding. If you follow, if you know a cleric is putting it out, if you follow the religion, you have to do it basically. So pretty much every.
And only the British were selling.
Yeah.
And does the population, like, do most of them smoke tobacco?
Yeah, a good portion. I don't know if most smoke, but big enough that it's a huge problem. It's not telling you can't smoke. You just can't smoke British tobacco. So it's specific. They're not against smoking, just British smoking. But yeah, so this right that the company bought, it becomes worthless because of this, right? No one's buying it as much as that people thought. I'm sure there are some people still buying it probably, but there's a huge backlash. So Shah actually has to cancel it, and this time it cancels like a few months after it has taken effect, right? Because it takes time for everyone to get together. So few months ago he sells this for £15,000, and now that he's canceling it, he has to pay the British company £500,000. Which is insane. In a few months. Yeah, it changed so much. But yeah, he doesn't have the money. He just has to take out a loan from a Russian bank to pay the British bank, and then he's taking out more loans from other banks from other countries to keep traveling and stuff. The reason this part of the story is so important, the tobacco concession, is because this was the first time the three major pillars of the Iranian society got together to protest the government: the merchants, the intellectuals, and the clergy. And actually these three still play a big role. Maybe like, you know, the protest that happened in January, it was started by the merchants. They started protesting the devaluation of the currency, and then slowly it turned into something like way bigger, political. But yeah.
So who are the three pillars? Merchants, intellectuals, and what?
Clergy, which is the clerics, the Shia population. Majority.
What does intellectuals mean?
Like people who are studying overseas, people who want, you know, constitutional monarchy or just more rights. They want to get away from Shah basically telling what business you can do, what you can do, those kind of people, you know. So I guess in America you would say the founding fathers. Yeah.
And the merchants, like
that's a like big, even to this day it's a big society. Like in Iran apparently the bazaars are very popular. Like you can go up, people post tours of bazaars, and they're huge. You can walk around, it's very unique. So yeah, this is a big part of the society. And then when they get together, you know, a lot of people get together. Yeah, so they have huge impact. So this is why this is so important, right? First time, and this repeats a lot. Every time Iran has a revolution, the three pillars of the society get together and make the change happen.